Yo, what's up, guys? Today I want to have a talk with you about music, right? Now, I've seen a lot of videos about, music and its effect on people and shit like that, but I'm going to go into depth on that here, but I'm also going to go into depth on something else that you might find interesting. So, without further ado, let's begin. So music, right? Modern music. I'm not going to talk too much about classic or music that was made back in the day, but modern music seems to be getting worse in a way I don't know if I can explain to you guys, but it seems as if hip hop. I'm gonna use hip hop as the example because hip hop is really growing rapidly in the 21st century. So hip hop, right? Hip hop back in the day, when I listen to Wu-Tang Clan, Nas, Mobb Deep, Tribe Called Quest, Public Enemy, MC Hammer, when I listen to those guys, Run DMC, KRS-One, when I listen to them, I feel so different and like cool and laid back almost. And when I turn on Trippie Redd, X, if you guys know who he is, Kodak, Migos, and there's so many others, especially now. I think mumble rap is really taking over, and I kind of don't see it as a good thing. I mean, these rappers, they're like 17 and like 18, and they're just like rambling about shit everyone else is rambling about. You know what I mean? They're just copying like the mainstream because they're trying to make it, right? They're trying to make it out the hood, if you'll put it in that sense. But it just seems like when I listen to that type of music, I feel just like pain, man. Like I feel like modern music is modern hip hop, right? We're gonna stick to hip hop in this video. Modern hip hop is promoted on iTunes and promoted throughout the media to keep people depressed and anxious. That's my philosophy. Even when I listen to like some of Kanye West's old songs, the song So Appalled, right? If you listen to that song, you'll just feel down, right? And in my case, and I think in many other people's cases, when we tend to feel down, when we tend to feel depressed, when we tend to feel sad, lonely, we'll go listen to that music, right? And people might say, oh, that's therapeutic, and in a way it is, but it also doesn't really get you out of it, right? It kind of just makes it a little worse. It kind of makes it like, it kind of makes your suffering worse, right? You could be having a bad day, right? Or a good day. And then if you turn on a hip hop song that makes you feel a certain way and you get that song stuck in your head. See, here's the thing with these songs, right? It seems like the songs back in the day, the beats and like, they just weren't so fucking like amplified, and they weren't so just in your face. Now it's like these beats, man, they're like really hard. Like, go listen to Trippie Redd, go listen to Kodak, go listen to like Future or fucking Gunna or Lil Baby. Go listen to that shit. Like, some of you guys, some of like people don't understand, that are older, that are like 30, right, that are older than my generation. They don't understand the music that's being put into people's brains these days, because they haven't listened to it. But if you're older than me, or you're like whatever, and you haven't heard of any of this shit, go listen to it and tell me how good it is. Tell me how bad it is. Tell me what you think about it. Because I'm telling you right now, the music in this age, it's not good. It's really, like, it may sound good to your ears, but it's like an addiction almost. Because you know how fucking porn feels good, and you know how junk food feels good? Yeah, it feels good, but what about after? It may sound good, right? You may get like a dopamine buzz from the music sounding good. But what happens after, when that song's stuck in your head for 20 hours for the rest of the day? Let's say you listen to music in the morning, right? Do you want the song I'm So Appalled stuck in your head for 14 hours going throughout your day? Do you want those words being ran in your head constantly, every second of the day? I don't think so. So listen to music that you know is not gonna just fucking like have you in that state where you're just constantly cycling it back and forth in your mind. And another thing with these songs that get stuck in your head, I notice like when like let's say I have a song stuck in my head and I'm trying to like write something or I'm trying to make a video, I find it 10 times more difficult to articulate my thoughts because the track that's being repeated in my head is blocking out the thoughts that I'm trying to get to put on paper or in these videos that I'm trying to express. So with all of that said, be careful what you listen to. You know, people don't tell you this, but like it's seriously, you know, it's nice to say, you know, eat right, be out here in nature, of course, I'm out, sleep on time, take cold showers. But again, it's like all these different things. Like you could do all that, be having a great day, and then let's say like at 12 o'clock, you know, you've been having a great day so far, and let's say at 12 o'clock you turn on, I don't know, whatever new hip-hop song, right? And then from 12 o'clock to the time you go to bed till midnight, you have that song stuck in your head. How do you think the rest of your day is going to go? How do you think you're going to feel for the rest of the day? Probably not so great. Probably not as good as you were in the morning. So I really wanted to get that off my chest because I think it's important. Because I haven't, you know, I don't really you know, I'll mention to some of these kids here in college about modern hip-hop, or not modern, like, you know, early 90s, maybe even early 2000s hip-hop. And like they're just so oblivious. Like everybody here listens to hip-hop. Everybody here loves rap. Everybody loves it. I mean, I see people with their headphones all the time, walking around campus. They always have headphones in. And like they don't even like know the origins of like the music they're listening to. It's kind of sad. It really is kind of sad. But anyways, I'm gonna end this rant here because I feel like I'm just a fucking idiot rambling around like this. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. And when you subscribe, make sure you click the notification bell to the right so you get notified when I upload. And if you have any questions, comments, whatever, feel free to leave them down below and I will do my best to respond. And as always, I really hope you guys have a good day. Peace.